started discussing about servlets, and then we discussed about what is basically a servlet and web application, what is actually server, how many types of servers are there. Basically, there are two types of servers, web server and application server. We will be dealing with the web server. So we have installed Tomcat server in your laptop. So first things first, is the Tomcat server working properly in every laptop? If anyone is having a problem, please do let me know. Raise your hands right now. Raise your hands right now. Right now. Only two people. All right. Once the session got completed, you just please come to me, and in the middle of the session also, I'll try to check with that. Okay. And online students, I guess it's working properly. If it is not working, you need to please bring your laptop. Then only I can solve it. I already told you. And few tips, like if it's not working, please uninstall your any latest versions of Java you are having, like 21, 22, 23, 24. If you are using like that, uninstall, install Java 17, install Java 17, and then try to install Tomcat 9. Tomcat 9, then it will work properly. Still, if you are having any problem, then you need to come to me with your laptop, then I'll be trying to help you with that. All right. So Tomcat installation is also done. Today, I thought of giving you, let's try to go with the first solid program, but not exactly today. We'll try to deal with that tomorrow. Is that okay? Today we need to write little bit theories there. Let's first try to understand that theory, and then definitely 100% tomorrow we are going to deal with our first servlet programming. So please feel free to open your notes for me. Close your laptops. Yeah, Pawan, you have Java 17 available in your laptop, but it is not working. I need to see. Please bring me your laptop. Then only I can sort it out. I already told you that, Pawan. I already told you. Okay. Now, guys, listen. Right. Whenever we are dealing with JDBC, I repeat, whenever we are dealing with JDBC, what is, of course, a lot of interfaces we had covered in JDBC, almost every interface we covered. What is the most important interface? That is absolutely correct. Connection interface. Why? Because, from that connection interface only, we are able to call different types of methods. And with the help of those methods, we are getting other interfaces. So basically, connection interface plays a very, very crucial role. You already know that. Exactly like that in JDBC, how connection interface is important. In servlet programming, servlet interface is important. Servlet. The interface name itself is servlet. Basically, we can create, I repeat, in Java, if you want to create a servlet, we can create a servlet in three ways. First one is by implementing servlet interface, by extending generic servlet, by extending HTTP servlet. So in your mind, first imagine servlet. I'm speaking about servlet hierarchy. First imagine servlet. From servlet, we are having a child generic servlet. We are having a child that is generic servlet. From generic servlet, we are having a child known as HTTP servlet. Are you getting the point here? So first, what we are having? Servlet interface. I mean, the word, not class, interface. One more time, please tell. First, what we are having? From servlet interface, we are having generic servlet class. It is a class. It's a class. From generic servlet, we'll be having HTTP servlet. Okay. So basically, this is a hierarchy. Servlet is present inside Java X.servlet package. Java X. What is that X? Extended version. X in the sense extended version. Servlet is basically present in Java X.Servlet package. Okay. Now, please listen to this very clearly. Servlet interface is having 5 abstract methods will be there. 5 methods are there. Init, service, destroy, get servlet info, get servlet config. One more time. One more time. Just a second. Let me, please tell me how many methods are there? 5 methods. What is the first one? Init. Wait. Init. Initialization. First one is initialization. Next one. Service. Okay, we'll discuss about that. First one is, what is the first one? Init, service, destroy, get servlet. Get servlet info, get servlet config. All these are abstract methods which are present in servlet interface. One more time I am saying this. In how many ways we can create a servlet? I need answers. What are those? By, one more time, by implementing servlet interface. After that, by extending generic servlet. One more time. In how many ways? 3 ways. First one, by implementing servlet interface. Second one, by extending generic servlet. Third one, by extending HTTP servlet. In servlet interface, how many abstract methods we are having? First one, init, service, destroy, get servlet info, get servlet config. 5 abstract methods. Okay. Now, for example, I want to create a servlet. I take a class, public class A. All right. Yes. I want to choose the first way. Please tell me the first line. Start from the beginning. Public class A. Implements servlet. One more time. No, interface is not required. You know that. Okay, one more time. Tell me the first line. Public class A implements servlet. Wait. If I'm writing like this, am I going to get an error in class A? Yes or no? Please tell me the reason. How many abstract methods we are having? Where these 5 abstract methods are there? So obviously we need to provide implementation for all these 5 abstract methods. Yes or no? Otherwise, we need to make our class as abstract. Whenever we are making our class as abstract, you know it, I know it, we will not be able to create an object. So basically, if I'm trying to create a servlet by implementing servlet interface, how many abstract methods I need to override? 5 abstract methods I need to override. Okay. All right. Now, servlet. What is its child class? Come on. Generic servlet. In generic servlet, 4 methods which are present in servlet are already overridden. 4 methods. What are those 4 methods? Init, destroy, get servlet info, get servlet config. 4 methods are already overridden. Now, I want to use the second way. Tell me the syntax. First line. Public class A extends generic servlet. Now tell me, am I going to get an error? Yes or no? Why? Impress. 4 methods are overridden, but still one more method is there. What is that? That service method we need to override. Otherwise, you know it, we will be getting an error. Multi-level inheritance. Yes or no? Okay, that's the second way. 100% we need to override. Otherwise, we will be getting an error. Please tell me what is the first way? Line. I need the line. First way. Public class A implements servlet. How many methods I need to override? And what are those 5 methods? Init, service, destroy, get servlet info, get servlet config. Okay, 5 methods I need to override. First method, if I'm using the first way, please tell me what is the second way? Public class A, extends a generic servlet. Okay, how many methods I need to override? How many methods I need to override? What is that one method? Service method, I need to do that. Remaining all the methods already overridden inside a generic servlet. Service method, I need to override. Okay, fine. One method, fine. Third way. What is the third way? Extending HTTP servlet. Tell me the line. Public class A extends a HTTP servlet. In HTTP servlet, all the methods are already overridden. All are already overridden according to your requirements. If you want to override, you can override. Otherwise, no. It's absolutely your wish. There is no pressure that 100% you need to override. Am I clear with that? Now tell me. 3 ways. First way. No, just tell me from implements. First way. Implementing. One more time. First way. Implementing servlet interface. Second one. Extending generic servlet. Third one. Extending HTTP servlet. If I'm using the first way, how many methods I need to override? If I'm using the second way, how many methods I need to override? If I'm using the third way, how many methods I need to override? None. So now you tell me which one is better. First way, second way, or third way? Absolutely. That is the only reason most of the time, no, almost every time, if you want to create a servlet, we will be using extending HTTP servlet. Servlet will never use. We'll never use servlet. Maybe 1 or 2 times generic servlet people may use, but servlet will never ever use servlet in our code. Means I mean to say implementing servlet. No, we'll not do that. If I'm writing implementing servlet, I need to override 5 methods. We'll never do that. Either, not even either, most of the time, HTTP servlet. We'll be using HTTP servlet. So for your understanding purpose, right now, I'm going to, not right now means not today, in our servlet programming classes, maybe tomorrow, day after, maybe 2 to 3 days, first starting, I'll be trying to create a servlet by using generic servlet. First 2 to 3 programs, generic servlet. After that, all our servlet programmings will be on HTTP servlet. Am I clear with that? Right. Please try to write some points related to this. Online students, I guess it's clear, guys. Abhishek, I did not write anything. I'm just saying orally. Okay, I did not write anything on the screen. Don't worry. I'm just speaking orally only. All right. Please keep a side heading as Servlet API. Note on a small point for me. Note on a small point. Servlet API. Servlet API is a part of the Servlet API is a part of the Java EE platform. Java EE platform, and it's defined in Java X dot, and it's defined in Java X dot servlet package. Okay, and it's defined in Java X dot servlet package. By using this servlet API, by using this servlet API, we can write web applications. We can write web applications that handle HTTP requests, okay, that handle HTTP requests and generate responses. Oh, okay. That handle HTTP requests and generate responses. Fine. No worries. Next point. Java X dot servlet dot servlet. Please check capital S here. This is an interface. Capital S, Java X dot servlet. That's basically the package. Inside that package, servlet interface is a root of is a root of servlet programming. Is a root of servlet programming. Now, just like this, for JDBC, what is the root? What is the root interface? Connect. And did you remember how to get that connection object? How? Driver manager dot get connection. Impressed. Okay, next one. A servlet is a Java program. Very simple. A servlet. What is a servlet? If anyone asks you what is a servlet is a Java program that extends the. A servlet is a Java program that extends the functionality of a server, comma, that extends the functionality of a server, comma, by responding to requests by responding to requests from web browsers, responding to requests from web browsers over HTTP, dot. Enough. Next, keep your next heading as servlet interface. Okay, basically this is the root. Servlet interface. Continue. The Java X dot servlet interface. The Java X dot servlet interface, S capital. Servlet interface is the foundation of the servlet API. Is the foundation of the servlet API. Next point. Servlet interface has tell me how many methods? 5 important methods. Servlet interface has 5 important methods which are listed below. So these are all the 5 methods. Init, use it for initialization for the servlet. Service, in this service method only, we will be handling the requests and we will generate the responses. Once service method is done, destroy method, listen, Ra. Once listen. Okay, one more time. First one is init, initialization will be done. Second one, service. In this service method only, we will be handling our requests and we will generate the responses. Right. Once service is done, once the response is generated, automatically the servlet will be destroyed. Now, servlet interface has 5 methods. Init, service, destroy, wait. These first 3 methods are lifecycle methods. life cycle methods. They will be executed in the same order. 100%. Get servlet info, get servlet config. If you want to write, we can write, otherwise not required. But init, service, destroy, these are absolutely automatically they will be executed. These are life cycle methods and they will be executed in the same order. In the defined, I mean, not defined order, in the same order. Absolutely in the same order. Please respond. Now answer my question. How many life cycle methods are there? Please tell me what are those? Init, service, destroy, impress. So yeah, get servlet info. If you want to get the information related to the servlet, like what is the servlet URL pattern, which URL, which JSP that servlet is mapped, that information we'll be able to get by using get servlet info. What is that configuration details? Your servlet is configured to which JSP. So that configuration details will be able to get by using this get servlet config. So we'll discuss about these methods later in our coming classes. Separate topic is there. What is the difference between servlet config, servlet context? Context? Yeah, servlet context. What is that servlet context? You'll understand. Wait for it. But these are all the 5 methods which are present in servlet interface. In these 5 methods, 3 are, come on, kindly please have this right now. Is it done? Okay. Example, just a normal class, just a normal Java class. Okay, okay. Now, public void method 1, public void method 2. Okay, 2 methods. Please move. Second and last time. Can you wait? Yes or no? Speak. Open your mouth and tell me. Can you wait? Good. Right. So guys, basically here I'm having two methods, method one and method two. Two methods I'm having. I'm going to write a small parameter for these methods. Please check whether is it valid or not. Here, what do you think? First method. If I remove first method from the comment, am I going to get any error? Take a minute time, no worries. If you want to discuss, feel free to discuss. Feel free to discuss. Absolutely okay. Now you can discuss, no problem. Discuss. Now you can discuss. Okay. Tell me first, let me try to remove method 2 from the comment. And I'm removing this method 2, of course. Obviously, will not be getting any error. Now tell me, method 2 is a parameterized method or non-parameterized method? How many parameters? Type. Okay. Now tell me, last chance. Am I going to get any error? Yes? Yes? Absolutely correct. Will not be getting any error. Now answer my question. Method 1 is a parameterized method or non-parameterized method? How many parameters? Type. Where is that present? I'm sorry, Java dot? Okay, that is impressive. Now, totally how many methods are there? 5 methods are there, right? I'm speaking about first method, that is init method. Init method. Init method. Parameterized or non-parameterized? Answer. How many parameters? Type. Come on, say that is correct. Tell me, type. Servlet. And that servlet config is present inside Java X dot servlet package. Are you getting the point here? Now tell me, service method, parameterized or non-parameterized? How many parameters? One. Type. Servlet request and servlet request, servlet response, both are present inside Java X dot servlet. Now, destroy method. Is it abstract method or normal method? Init method abstract or normal? Service method abstract or normal? Basically, all these methods are abstract, but in all these 5 methods, only 2 methods are respond. And init method, please tell me, is it a parameterized or non-parameterized? How many parameters? Type. Servlet. Servlet config is different. Servlet context is different. We'll discuss that. Wait for it. Please wait for it. Okay. So I want you to please write all these complete. And by the way, just a minute. Can you please read the last point here? Please read it aloud. Init, service, and destroy are called automatically by the servlet container in the same order and follow the servlet life cycle. That is initialization, service request, and destruction. Can you please have this entire slide? Please go ahead. No worries. Take time. Absolutely take time. No worries. Guys, I will upload this in the Google Classroom. That is for sure. But there is a reason why I'm asking you to write. Take time, read it clearly. By this time, you should be able to understand. Okay. I'm sorry. Just a minute. Just a minute. Guys, I'll try to train you. That is for sure. Of course, that's what my job is. But the thing is, in Java, there are lakhs of methods are there. Lakhs. I may not be able, I will not be, not may not be, 100%. I'll not be able to train you with all those lakhs of methods, right? So whenever you are facing a method, whenever you are came across a method which you don't know what is that method, first you'll try to look at that method in your internet or wherever, right? You should be able to understand that just by looking by that method name description. You should be able to understand. That is what my intention is. By this time, you should be able to do that. I mean, this is not core Java classes. Core Java means okay, I'll spoon feed you, but coming to advanced, that's not the scenario. I believe you're getting the point here. I'm not catching the fish and I'm giving to you. I'm letting you know how to do that. Got it? So there is a reason why I'm asking you to write. Please make sure to write it clearly. Go ahead. Please go ahead. How many times init method will be executed? Absolutely. Entire point of your question. Yes, Rohit, that is absolutely correct. Please be prepared to write a little bit lengthy notes today. Today is the only day which you will be writing more notes, lengthy notes. From tomorrow onwards, you know it, I know it. Online students, is it completed? Online students, if completed, kindly please try to message me in the chat. Please message me in the chat. 1 minute, one last minute. Right. So is it done, guys? All right. Now, I believe it's completed for everyone. So please keep your citing as servlet hierarchy. Servlet hierarchy. And yeah, tell me, when you're speaking about servlet hierarchy, first, what will be having? Servlet interface. After that, HTTP servlet. So just write one small point for me. The hierarchy of servlet interface, the hierarchy of servlet interface shows the relationships between the hierarchy of servlet interface shows the relationships between the core interfaces, the core interfaces and classes that implement and classes that implement or extend the servlet interface, servlet interface in the Java Servlet API. The Java Servlet API. Please make sure to write this servlet hierarchy chart. So from servlet, we'll be having generic servlet. From generic servlet, we'll be having HTTP servlet. Now, generic servlet is implementing servlet serializable servlet config. Wait. Generic servlet is a class. Yes. Sir, you are saying this class is inheriting 3 interfaces? Yes. Is it possible? I'm speaking about multiple inheritance. Is it possible? It is possible in Java through interface. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So generic servlet is inheriting serializable. It is inheriting servlet. It is actually inheriting servlet config. All these three are interfaces. Kindly please try to have this. Is it done? Next point. Just a small point. Is it done? No? Okay. Carry on. Carry on, Carrot. 1 minute. 1 minute. No worries. Yeah, please. Okay. Note on the point, please. We can create a servlet. We can create a servlet in, tell me, 3 ways. We can create a servlet in 3 ways. First one, by implementing servlet interface, by implementing servlet interface. Second one, by extending generic servlet, of course, abstract class by implementing servlet interface by extending generic servlet abstract class. Third one is by extending HTTP servlet abstract class. Please box the third way. Please box the third way and make sure to keep your setting as implementing servlet interface. Note down these points for me. Please note it down. So if we created a servlet program by implementing servlet interface directly, we must provide implementation for all the 5 abstract methods of the servlet interface. Okay, okay. Please just write these points for me. Go ahead. And you know the 5 methods: init, service, destroy, get servlet info, get servlet config. Done? Please keep your next heading as extending generic servlet abstract class. Please make sure to write these points. Yeah, if we created servlet program by extending generic servlet abstract class, we need to implement only service method. Yeah, of course. Other lifecycle methods like init and destroy have default implementations. It's already overridden. So they are optional. Third way, by extending HTTP servlet, all the methods are optional. Please. Done. Online students, if completed, kindly please try to message me in the chat. Yeah, take time, no worries. If completed, then please message me in the chat. Open your laptops. We do have time. Let's try to write our first solid program today. Okay. Is it done? Everyone open? Up to now, we have created a normal project. But this time onwards, from today onwards, we need to create a dynamic web project. Dynamic web project. So please follow the process correctly. First, shall I start? Wait for 1 minute. Please tell me, shall I wait for 1 minute? Carry on. No worries. No worries. Carry on. One last minute starting from now. One last minute. And done. Okay. Guys, first things first. Open your C drive. C drive, program files, not not program files x86, just program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 9.0. Please go to bin, and there you'll be having Tomcat 9W. Double click on it. Please give a click on yes, and please check your server service status. What is that status? If it is stopped, if if the service status is stopped, no problem. Leave it like that. If the service status is started, please stop it. Stop it right now by clicking this button. Just stop. Now your service status will be stop. Reason very simple. From today onwards, from this moment onwards, we are going to start our server directly from the Eclipse. Okay. A server, okay, simple. Can you start a bike 2 times? Already bike is running. Can you start it one more time? Same thing happen here. If already your server is main server, from directly if your Tomcat server is already started, you will not be able to start the server again from the Eclipse. So before going to the Eclipse, first please check, did you stop the server or not? Please make sure that server service status is stopped. Once it is stopped, please give a click on OK. Close that folder. Now let's get back to our Eclipse. Now in the Eclipse, right click here. Right click on the package explorer. Go to new. Right click here in this space. In this space anywhere, right click, go to new, select other. One more time I am showing you. Right click, go to new, select other. Scroll down a little bit until you find an option like web. Can you see the option web? If anyone is not seeing, please respond right now. Yes or no? If you are not seeing that option web, your Eclipse is not compatible with Java EE. You did not use the Eclipse which I have given. Yeah, you need to use that Eclipse. Then only it will be compatible. See, there are different versions of Eclipse are there. In the core Java only I gave you. I told you guys the Eclipse which I'm giving you. This is full version I said. If you are unable to see that web option, your Eclipse is not supporting, you need to change your Eclipse. Please check with that. Already your friends will be having that Eclipse version. Please try to get it with pen drive and you'll be able to run it. Expand that web option. Expand that web option. There you will be having dynamic web project. Please give a click on that dynamic web project and select next. Please give a click on that dynamic web project and select next. There you'll be having an option like dynamic web project, create a standalone. If sometimes people will be looking something like this, just drag it, just expand it, just expand. You will be able to see like this. Okay. So project name, please make sure everyone give exactly the same name, APP1, application 1. APP1, capital A, by the way. And most important thing is you will be having dynamic web module version. Can you see that? And your dynamic web module version is 5.0. If it is 4.0, fine. No problem. No need to change. Anyone is having 5.0? Please select it and change it to 4.0. 4.0. Any other versions, please change it to 4.0. Don't go with 5.0, 6.0. No, those are more advanced versions. I mean to say like Java 23, 24 for that. Not required. Absolutely not required. Please go with web module version 4.0. Remember, we are dealing with advanced Java. Versions matters. Versions matters. Code will be everything. Your code will be perfect, but you will not be able to get your output. Version problem. So please check that clearly. All right. Now, after changing the to dynamic web module version 4.0, please give a click on next. Please give a click on next. And you'll be seeing something like SRC main Java. Okay. Please give a click on next one more time. There you will be having this web.xml. Generate web.xml. Make sure to give a click on the checkbox. If you did not give a check on the checkbox, your project will not work. Sir, what is that web.xml? Yeah, you'll understand. Wait for it. This, please make sure to give a click on that. Am I clear with this? Web.xml or deployment descriptor. I mean, different names are there. And then, yeah, give a click on finish. Give a click on finish. Then you'll be getting some option like open Java doubly perspective. Can you see that? Yeah, please give a click on open perspective. Can you see that? For some people, you did not got. You did not got it. Directly it open. Fine, no problem. No problem. Just the people who are getting open perspective, please give a click on yes. And others, just leave it. No problem. Now, in order to check whether your Eclipse is actually able to support this web environment, I mean, web browsers environment, HTTP protocol, please check your top. What happened? Why you close the laptop? That's what I'm trying to say. If you are unable to get that web option, means just to cross check it for one more time, just to cross check, top right side corner, you will be having two options like this. Top right side corner. You should be having highlighted this one. Just this should be highlighted. Can you see this? If this is highlighted, yep, you will be able to work with that. If the right side, I mean, this is highlighted, you'll not be able to work with that. Please make sure to give a click on this one. If it is already clicked, fine. Can you see this? Amma? Is that icon available? No, then your Eclipse is not supporting. If these two icons are not available, if there is only one icon, then your Eclipse is not supporting web environment. So generally, the version which I have given you, that is a full version. If you give a click here, you will be able to execute with your core Java programs. If you give a click here, you will be able to work with advanced Spring Boot also. A lot of things are there. Anyways, let me just try to minimize this. So if you are having this as highlighted, this one, this icon is highlighted, that is cool. That is fine. You are good. You are good to go. All right. Now, please expand your app one. Please expand your app one. Okay. Now, please go to C drive. Go to C drive. Program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 9.0, lib, lib, library, lib. I'm not speaking about bin. I'm speaking about lib. In that lib, search for something like Servlet API. Search for something like Servlet API. Can you see that? Yes, Servlet API. Don't cut. Don't cut. Copy. If you cut, gone. Your server gone. Copy. Copy that jar file. Yeah, Servlet API jar. Just copy the jar file, paste that jar file in your desktop. You already created a folder named as jar, db jar. Is that there? Is that there? Paste this jar file in your desktop db jar. Here, just paste that. So right now, how many jar files are there? Two jar files. First one is OJDBC. That jar file is for database. Second one is Servlet API. This jar file is for connecting our Java program to the server side environment. Enough. Wait for it. Enough. After that, there are still a lot of steps are there. We'll try to deal with that tomorrow. I mean, the time will not be sufficient if I'm doing it right now. It will be half off. Is that okay for everyone? So we'll try to continue with this by tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be writing our first solid program. All right, dot. That's it. That's it for today. That's it for today. Online students, I guess it's clear for you. Enough for today. I don't want to go for more. Enough, enough. Ankit, no, that's not possible, buddy. It's not possible. Right? If possible, I'll try to share it by tomorrow. Tomorrow's link, I'll try to share it. Not today's link. Today, what I did not expect anything. Okay. If I write our first solid program, then it's better to share it, right? All right. So that's it. That's it for today. That's it for today. Tomorrow, yes, we will be writing our first solid program. That is for sure. Dot. That's it. That's it for today. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Online students, I guess you enjoyed our today's sessions, guys. That is good. That is good, guys. That is not available, buddy. I thought I did not send it. Okay, I'll check and do it. If possible, I'll try to update it. Okay. Yeah, boys. Just a second. What? Ah, yes. Uninstall, install it again. Uninstall, install it again. Please check in your control panel. Are there any other versions of Tomcat? Is there? Completely uninstall. Un uninstall, install it again. I'm sorry. Why? C drive. Follow the same process. Follow the process which exactly what I told you. Okay, I'll upload it today. Okay, I'll upload it today. Please check with them. No, today I'll not upload. Yes. Yeah, it's compatible. No worries. Just a second. Let me upload this notes, today's notes first. Okay, Rohit, I uploaded the notes. Please check with that. Please check with that. Okay, upload the notes. What is the problem? Are you getting that web? No, this is not going to work. No, no, no. Go to lab. In that lab, our team will be giving you the Eclipse. Otherwise, your friends will be having the Eclipse now. Do you have a pen drive right now? If you give you the pen drive, we'll give you the software right now. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. What is your question? Yes. Okay. Do you remember runnable interface? Where it is? Multi-threading. Runnable interface. Thread class is inheriting runnable interface. Is thread class abstract class? Where is the run method present? Runnable interface. Thread class is not implementing runnable interface. Thread class is not implementing, sorry, not implementing a run method, but it is implementing runnable interface. But you will not be getting any error because that is thread class. There are some things which developers done so that you will be able to create an object. It is there. If you, yeah, it's there. It's internal implementation. No need to worry about it. Cheptali. What you are doing since from advanced Java, core Java, what you are doing? Huh? They use the same thing. తల్లి ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ అమ్మాయికి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇస్తున్నాను. నేను పెన్ డ్రైవ్ కొనలేను కదమ్మా ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ. మీరు ఏం చేశారు నేను క్లిప్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు? ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ యూ రేర్ ఫోల్డర్, extract and use it. Just extract. No need to install anything. Just extract. Just extract. Okay. Did you understand? Copy this rare folder. Come here. Copy this rare folder in your system, in any drive. C drive, D drive, I don't mind. Better not in C drive. In any drive, copy this rare folder. Right click, extract. Extract here or extract. Once you extract it, it will be something, you will be getting something like Eclipse. Just anyways, you just extract, you'll understand. Okay. Once you extract, you will be getting a folder like Eclipse. Where is the downloads? Okay. You will be getting a folder like Eclipse. Open that Eclipse folder. You will be having a lot of things will be there. In that blue color Eclipse icon will be there. Blue color Eclipse icon. Double click, open, and it will execute. You can keep it like that, no problem. Previous Eclipse will not be affected. You can keep it like that. Okay? Amma, tell me. Execute. Java 24, install JDK 17. 17. Amma, first program open చేయమ్మా. ఈ Eclipse ఇదంతా క్లోజ్ చేయండి. అమ్మా, డేటాబేస్ పాస్వర్డ్ కరెక్టేనా? ఓపెన్ చేయ డేటాబేస్. ఎక్సెల్. క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్స్ ఇవ్వు. క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్స్ ఇవ్వు.